you are wondering what to watch tonight and scrolling through streaming platforms, pay attention. The freezing queen of the fashion world, Miranda Priestly, has returned after all these years. Let us have an honest talk about The Devil Wears Prada 2. If you missed the sharp wit and stylish atmosphere of the first film, this sequel might be the right option for you. But this time we are not just dealing with difficult assistants. The story takes place in the modern world where traditional magazine publishing is struggling and digital media is everywhere. The struggle for relevance in an age of instant gratification and viral moments is the core of this narrative. It is about how power shifts when the rules of the game change entirely. If you find these honest analyses and inside perspectives on cinema valuable, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. As a small note, I prepare the English voiceovers in my videos with the help of AI because my English is not sufficient for narration. However, the scripts, all technical analyses, critical perspectives and ideas belong entirely to me. Now let us dive into the new era of Runway magazine. The most impressive part of the film is watching Miranda Priestly try to adapt to a changing world while maintaining her uncompromising stance. Meryl Streep dominates every scene with just a glance and a hushed tone that still carries more weight than any scream. But let us be honest, Emily Blunt is the real star of this movie. She returns not as an assistant but as a high-level executive of a massive luxury goods group. Seeing Emily no longer bowing down to Miranda and building her own empire is reason enough to watch the film. The iconic atmosphere of the first film has been preserved, but the struggle against the digital world adds a different depth to the script. The film manages to capture that specific anxiety of being at the top and realizing that the ground beneath you is shifting toward platforms and influencers rather than prestigious print pages. Let us be honest, this film cannot completely surpass the cult impact of the original, but it is by no means a bad sequel. It understands that you cannot just repeat the same jokes from 20 years ago. The world has changed and the characters have grown, even if Miranda refuses to soften her edges. Looking at viewer comments, there is a significant amount of excitement but also some valid skepticism. Many say that watching the new power struggle between Meryl Streep and Emily Blunt is a true pleasure. While some are saddened that the character of Andy takes a backseat this time, the film makes an honest choice by focusing on Emily's rise. The harshest criticisms focus on the movie turning into a long commercial break where commercial interests sometimes overshadow the cinema. Still, the costumes and the classic runway vibe are still here. On the technical side, the script was again written by Aline Brosh McKenna, who wrote the first film. This helped maintain the original tone and the unique spirit of the characters. Additionally, the costumes were prepared with the support of world-leading brands. Watching the new generation conflict between Miranda and Emily is worth it because it reflects the real-world tension between established legacy and new money. The film does not shy away from showing the ugly side of the industry, even when it is wrapped in beautiful silk and high-end leather. The production of this sequel was a massive undertaking with a budget estimated at around $120 million. This high cost is evident in every frame, from the lavish sets in Paris and New York to the astronomical insurance costs for the high fashion archives used throughout the filming. Despite the heavy price tag, the film proved to be a commercial powerhouse. It opened with a strong $65 million in its first weekend and quickly climbed to a global box office total of over $340 million. This proves that the audience's hunger for Miranda Priestly's sharp tongue has not faded over the decades. It stands as a testament to the fact that high fashion drama still has a massive place in the hearts of moviegoers globally. There are some fascinating details behind the scenes that make this production even more special. One of the most honorable aspects is that the costumes from the movie will be auctioned off to benefit the Committee to Protect Journalists. This is a non-profit organization that promotes press freedom internationally, which adds a layer of real-world significance to a film about the media industry. This choice connects the fictional world of Runway with the actual struggles of journalists worldwide today. When we talk about the cast, it is impossible not to mention the incredible star power gathered here. Anne Hathaway actually had to postpone the development of The Princess Diaries 3 just to focus on this movie. She has even called revisiting these characters from early in her career her own version of an Eras tour. It is clear that the actors have a deep emotional connection to these roles, which translates into authentic performances on screen. Film itself had a grand introduction to the world, opening on the Friday before the Met Gala. This is the annual fundraiser at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York that celebrates fashion. Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway, along with Stanley Tucci, all attended the event to celebrate the launch. Interestingly, Meryl Streep declined to attend because her representative stated it is just not her thing. This feels like a very Miranda Priestly move in itself. The hype for the film was undeniable from the very beginning. The first trailer received an incredible online views within the first 24 hours of its release. This level of interest is rare for a drama and shows how much the original film impacted pop culture. The depth of talent in this production is also staggering, as the cast includes 5 Oscar winners. You have Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway, joined by Sir Kenneth Branagh and the talented Jon Batiste, along with Lady Gaga in a memorable role. Additionally, the film features 2 Oscar nominees, with Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci delivering top-tier performances. In conclusion, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is the right choice for those who want to see an old friend in a new adventure rather than those with massive expectations for a revolutionary masterpiece. It captures the essence of the original while moving forward into a more complex and digitalized world. The acting is superb, the fashion is breathtaking, and the themes of power and ambition remain as relevant as ever. If you have a couple of hours and want to escape into a world of high stakes and high heels, this is definitely worth your time. Stay tuned for honest analysis.